Okay, so I wanted to start with the fact that we called the last one The New Beginning. Mm-hmm. But to start, how was your birthday? What'd you do?
It was great, actually. He asked me about it earlier today. So, do you want like the details, or like just asking me how it is?
The details is fine.
The details? Yeah. So, we did a few shots. Did a 3 wise men. Was not a wise man doing that. And then we did...
Well, you're an alcoholic. As soon as you drink something, you're not wise.
This motherfucker. So, anyways. So, we did a few shots. Had, whiskey, cokes, that type of stuff. Karaoke for like 8 hours. That's what it felt like. We got there at like fucking 5-ish. Left around 12:30.
Jeez.
So, yeah. We were there for a while.
It's a long time.
Yeah. But other than that, we went around, got like a bunch of free food. We went to Black Bear Diner, Jamba Juice.
Black Bear Diner?
Yeah.
I thought you went to the karaoke bar.
No, for like my birthday, and then at afternoon we went to the karaoke bar.
Oh, okay.
So like during my birthday, for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, we drove around getting free food from places. Because I get like the emails. Because, I'm Jewish.
Shalom.
And he coupons a lot, so that does make sense, actually.
You what?
You coupon a lot, so that does make sense.
Yeah, I do coupon.
Yeah. So going into the fact that we're calling the last episode New Beginnings, it's quite a bit of new beginnings for me.
Okay.
You guys kind of were there for me when I was going through a rough time before, so I want to thank you for having me part of the show.
Yeah, for sure.
This is going to be like a new healing process for me. Okay. In a healthy way, instead of like how my past was. Right. But also, with that being said, I know we've been having difficulties with my schedule. Okay. I am officially got a new job.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So I will be able to be here on Sundays instead of Mondays, or we could do Mondays too if we wanted to keep it Mondays.
We'll talk about
however
it.
you guys wanted to do it. But yeah, because I'll have Saturday, Sundays, Mondays off.
Right on.
Perfect.
So did you get like a different company, different job?
No, it's the same company that I interviewed for. Okay. Actually, maybe this is just me being like conceited a little bit. I hope.
It's okay. Okay.
But the job that I actually interviewed for, I think that the person that they had originally told them that they were gonna get the job, accepted it, and I think they just made this position for me, or it opened up very soon in order for me to get it, because it's a totally different position than what I interviewed for.
Nice.
What are you doing?
My official job title is called a support technician.
Support technician?
Yeah.
So what are you like doing?
To be honest with you, I really don't know.
Okay.
Fake it till you make it.
Exactly.
But you're still working at the same place you were working at, just different role. You said.
No, like this. I'm gonna be out at Palo Verde, the nuclear plant.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
So I've been. Yeah, I put my 2 weeks in. I don't know, like Monday or something like that. At Fry's.
Good job.
So
a little farther, but
I'm officially going out to make more money, and
fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's how you do it. Get that money.
I'm excited.
You're an earner. More women need to be like you, Autumn. They need to be earners.
Earners.
You hear that? Right. All our 0 female listeners?
Yeah, that's right. Be earners like Autumn. All you broke dicks, be like Autumn. Be an earner.
I have to be. I have 3 kids to provide for.
Right.
So,
That's fair.
All right.
Good.
I was just gonna fuck with you. That one too. All right.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to About an Hour. I'm Cisco.
And I'm Josh.
I'm Autumn.
And this is About an Hour.
With Cisco and Josh.
With Cisco and Josh. Well, folks, you know the deal here.
How are we starting the show?
Well, you see, I like to be laughs first on this show. So sadly, we have to get the crap out of the way. So Josh, it's your segment.
I start already?
It's all
you said laughs first.
Well, no, I like to make people happy.
Okay, so I'll get political and then slowly taper off into not political. Is that fair?
That's fair. You can do whatever you want. Cool. This is your segment.
So basically, there's a Florida bill now that's allowing doctors. This is in Florida. It's allowing doctors and insurance companies to deny care to people that they don't want to give care to. And it's essentially targeting the LGBT community, and people are fucking livid.
Here we go.
Because imagine being gay, lesbian, whatever, in Florida, and then you going, oh no, I got shot, and then they going, oh well, you were at a drag show, so you kind of deserved it. Bye, and then they just die on the street. Like, they can do that if they can deny care, but that's the problem is it goes against.
Oh, why are you laughing?
It goes against the Hippocratic Oath.
Buddy.
It goes against the Hippocratic Oath, and that's some bullshit. So like the government's just saying, oh yeah, go ahead and ignore them if you want, I guess. That's
what?
That's
You're telling me Biden is saying to ignore them?
I said the government, Florida government.
Oh, for that government. Oh.
Yeah.
The state?
The state, yeah.
The state?
That specific state is saying that shit. So, anyways. But we can move on from that.
So, wait, what? So, if you're at a drag show and you get shot, they won't help you?
No. I'm saying if they don't want to help you, if you're not like a straight Christian, for example, they don't have to help you.
Huh. But I mean, how many doctors are out there that would actually do that? Because they do take an oath.
Yeah, the Hippocratic Oath is supposed to basically mean like you help anybody who needs help, right? But like this bill is basically saying you can ignore it. You can ignore that oath.
Okay, but other doctors nearby could step in.
What if you get shot next to a Catholic church or some shit? Because you're doing a drag show right outside the door, and they go, well, you kind of asked for it, and then you just die.
And then a Catholic priest is going to rape you.
No, only if you're a little boy. You do that, yeah.
I'm Catholic. I can say those type of things.
Yes.
I'm not a victim. Don't look at me that way, Autumn. I'm not a victim of a priest.
But we can move on from that one.
It's a joke, everybody.
Speaking of drag shows, this actually happened today.
Was there something you want to tell us? Is there a wig in that closet? What are you trying to get at?
How did you know?
There is?
So, speaking of drag shows, 3 people were arrested after protest groups clashed with police outside of Fort Worth drag show. Basically, these videos were posted Sunday, so it must have happened sometime, between obviously now and when it actually happened, probably sometime in the afternoon. But basically, they were arrested for resisting and evading arrest and assaulting a peace officer, like that. Those types of like stupid charges. Resisting just means that you backed away from somebody. That's immediately resisting. So that's some bullshit. It's a bullshit charge. But this is in Texas. They're passing laws left and right aimed at making sure the LGBT community doesn't have rights. And this is just another example. And I think one person did get shot, by the way. Damn, the whole song ended. Damn, I've been talking for a while. I just wanted to mention that because I believe I had already brought something like this up in one of their previous episodes, where the Alphabet Mafia will be getting targeted now for doing drag shows, and that's exactly what happened. It's like,
well, they're not getting targeted for just doing them. They're getting targeted because they want to do it in front of a child. Like a child audience.
So, what is your opinion on pageants, beauty pageants?
What pageants?
For like little kids?
I think it's pretty much my opinion on it.
Yeah,
I do believe moms need to go see a psychiatrist.
Okay,
because they're pushing the daughters to be something. Look at little Honey Boo Boo.
What?
Why'd your jaw drop?
No, because I'm just listening.
Okay.
Just go on.
So, Yeah, I agree with you.
Are you trying to say did you put your kid in a pageant?
No, not yet.
So the thing about me, you can do beauty pageants for your children, but don't put a shitload of makeup on them and make them wear outfits that are
skimpy.
Yeah, I agree.
Like a tutu with no makeup and them just acting cute. That should be the limits of a beauty pageant, basically.
That's fair.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I can't force people to do that, but there's a lot of I guess videos or shit of people doing. I don't know, America's next top model type stuff, but with 4-year-olds. That's just weird.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
but apparently, if you don't do that, then you're gonna lose, and it's like. What the fuck?
Well,
I just want to get my kid a experience.
Does the kid want to do that?
That actually depends on the pageant. Because they do have natural beauty pageants where they're dressed up, their hair, they have minimal makeup on, if at all any.
Right.
So it does depend on the pageant.
Okay.
That you go with.
Well, I personally feel like all pageants should be like that. The natural ones where you're just who the child is, and then they're just doing things and stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're just showing off your kid if they're gifted in some kind of talent, right?
I guess.
But to be fair, when you play sports, it's when you're younger, they have a little bit of different rules, but for the most part, they're the same rules as the game progresses, if you will. And in a lot of people's eyes, pageants, the kids' pageants where they're dressed up like that, eventually it will be U.S. America or whatever the heck the pageant is called for, as it progresses. So it kind of makes sense to get your child accustomed if that's what you want your child to go into, or that's what your child enjoys doing.
Yeah, so there's the key.
Make
sure your child enjoys doing it.
Agree.
Right.
I mean, that's something that I'm with my kids right now. My oldest is starting to get an opinion on what he likes and what he doesn't like. Mm-hmm. He just recently told his dad that he doesn't like baseball, but he does. So, he just doesn't like to be taken away from the tablet. That's what his issue is right now. And he's really good at it. So until he's old enough to be Mom, I really don't like this, then that's when I'll take him out. And I want him to experience everything. So I get the pageant thing.
Right. That makes sense.
To a certain degree. I wouldn't put my daughter into where she's having fake teeth and looking like a grown adult. I mean, look at what happened to, what was that little girl's name that she was our age, or she would have been our age had she not been murdered.
I don't know. Is this at a pageant or something?
Yeah, she was a pageant girl. I think her last name might have been Ramsey, I feel like. I don't know. I'm leaning towards that.
I don't keep up with child pageants.
Yeah. But
it's a big case. She's still not, it's still not solved case.
Oh my God.
So she was murdered.
She was murdered, and they think
was it by a PR guy or something?
It was some creepo that was into little girls, and
usually is.
They blamed the parents because the parents made this girl look, all pageants, they make these little girls look like they're grown women.
Right.
So
it's weird.
It is a little bit.
But to wrap up the story, basically, what happened was there was an organization called Protect Texas Kids, and their account responded to the videos that were released, and they basically said the purpose of the club, whatever the fuck you want to call it, organization, says to expose kid-friendly drag shows, child transitions, and leftist indoctrination in the state of Texas.
I mean,
which is more or less just saying that they don't want people that don't think exactly like them to exist.
No, I think what it's trying to say is when you push,
but you're not pushing. Just because they're child friendly doesn't mean that you're only inviting children to watch men or women dress up like a different gender.
No kid should be around that stuff.
Why? Okay, I'm not even gonna. We gotta hurry up.
Kids, with this dude. They gotta be kids and play.
They can be. Why do you want to dress up all the time?
That's fine. Then let them dress and play imagination. Don't make them believe, hey, this man is now dressed as a woman. This is absolutely normal.
So you're telling me during party tea time with like a dad and like his little daughter that wants to dress him up as a fairy and drink fake tea, that is not the same thing?
It's imagination. That's what it is.
That's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing. That's imagination, and by the time you're done, you pack up shit and you're back to normal.
What the fuck do you think a drag show is? That's their job. That's what they do.
No, bro.
Yes, bro. That's exactly what a drag show is. The person puts on makeup, plays pretend, and then goes about their regular day. That's their hobby. I'm sorry that you don't feel that way. I'm just saying that's... Anyways, let's go ahead and move on.
Why is there a phrase called... No, hold on.
No, seriously, we got to move on.
Why is there a phrase called dress in drag? Oh, he dresses in drag.
Yeah, he dresses in drag. Trannies. Kind of the same thing.
No. You're just a wall.
Anyways, so we're going to move on because this is going to get heated.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I closed the wrong one. Fuck. That's okay. It's whatever. So this one's not political. This one's actually about Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm sure people have heard about this. I'm not sure if you guys follow too much about financial news or something. But basically, and I called this on the show last year that Bed Bath & Beyond was going under. I did. And I basically said...
Play the tape!
Yo, I'm rewatching
we should
them
probably... I don't want to do that. That's a lot of fucking work. No, but Bed Bath & Beyond has been struggling for years, right? Just like Sears and...
Kmart.
Toys R Us.
Oh. Yeah,
Kmart too.
Bed Bath.
Big K.
They're expensive. That's why.
But so and he's gonna yell at me because Reddit isn't an official source. But there was a couple people saying that it was being mismanaged by the CEO, the people that are up high, and the floor managers.
Where'd you get this information?
There's a couple people that actually worked for Bed Bath & Beyond.
Where'd you get this information?
I just told you Reddit, and you said that you're not going to like it because it's from Reddit.
Source.
But they were ordering things that nobody wanted. They're ordering too much of it. They were fucking up the system. It was going under. But anyways, so this is what's going on. They announced, I believe it was Friday, that they were going to be filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and that in the past couple months they told every employee that they were going to get severance packages. Excuse me. And what happened was the CEO took like a multi-million-dollar bonus and effectively ditched the company. He said, "Nah, I'm just gonna leave because I'm not gonna get my severance. I don't want to work for free type shit. I'm gonna take my money and dip." So what ended up happening is all these thousands of Bed Bath & Beyond employees aren't gonna get any type of
they're out of
severance.
a job.
They're gonna be working until all the stores are closed, which is gonna be around like
and for free
June.
too.
No, not for free. Well, they're gonna be getting paid. But they're basically selling off all of their merchandise from every single store, and then they're going to shut it all down. So and no one's gonna save them.
Is that because like Bed Bath & Beyond is also linked to like Bye Bye Baby, which
are they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bed Bath & Beyond owns Bye Bye Baby.
Well, so are you sure it's not like a? Well, I guess they could be the parent company, but I don't know. I don't know how that works with like the affiliated companies. Maybe they cut ties with them.
Well, that's
that way they.
That is a good question because when Toys R Us closed down, so did Babies R Us.
Babies R Us, yeah, but that's a. I mean,
yeah, because they had like Babies R Us and Toys R Us like connected.
Yeah.
Like the one in Goodyear.
Yeah.
They were basically in one building.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But basically, a couple stories. This is on CNN. There were some coworkers that aren't going to be getting their severances, and the company also said that that all employees will not be getting their annual 401k contributions matched.
Right.
Even though that was promised at the beginning when they were hired.
Can't you sue for this, Lawyer Josh?
You absolutely can.
Of course.
But suing a bankrupted company is kind of like filling a hole with dirt as you're digging. You're not gonna really get anywhere.
How does that work?
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense because what money are you trying to
the
get?
Metaphor can't explain the metaphor.
Does he not get it? Filling a hole with dirt as you're digging. You're digging the hole and then you're filling the hole back up with the same dirt. Okay, whatever.
Did you know that?
Basically, you're not going to get your money if you try to sue.
Fair enough. Did you know that if you have Bed Bath & Beyond...
He had a beer today, so that's why he's kind of slow.
Yeah, I don't drink often because I'm not an alcoholic.
Seems like so far you drink every Monday.
Every Monday?
Yeah.
Damn. She called your ass.
It's hard to go back.
The alcoholic.
It's hard to go back to work after 2 days or a day off. Hey, for all of you guys that have coupons for Bed Bath & Beyond, be sure to use them.
Yep. You got to use them by tomorrow,
They're going to expire tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
So you better pitter patter.
Yeah. And every in-store coupon, every store credit that you have, every single thing that's not cash, you have to use. And that's when they're going to stop honoring it. And they just announced this Friday. So, people are coming off of a weekend. They're like, oh, my God. All my shit's going to be
Oh, no, I need to get more towels.
So,
right.
yeah, that's all I got. I closed the other one on accident, so.
What was the other one?
It was another slightly political thing. I can't remember
what
it was. I don't know. I don't want to go back to my phone.
All right.
It's now Cisco's turn.
You got anything?
Not yet.
All right. So, no, mine is not political. I'm not. Cut the shit. I'm not political. All right. So, they're going to make a live action remake of Lilo and Stitch.
I heard about that.
Did you hear about this?
They got rid of Bubbles.
I did.
They dropped Bubbles.
So they dropped Bubbles.
Bubbles.
He was
the black guy.
He was
social
what was
worker.
it?
Yeah.
He was like an FBI agent, right, or something.
He was a social worker or something.
Something like that. Oh, that's right. He was a social worker because he was checking up on Nina, right?
And then ended up being
Did you say Nina?
Yeah, her name was Nina.
No, it's Lilo. Lilo and Stitch.
No, but he was checking up on Nina, who was taking care of Lilo, who was
I see.
Lilo's older sister.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank
And then
you.
ended up being an intergalactic something, an agent or something like that. Yeah.
Pretty much. So, my question to you. So there's that, right? They dropped the black guy. It's going to be played by some Hawaiian lady.
Yeah.
Which
is that's fair, you know.
No, it's not.
It's not.
That's because if Disney is leftist and if it's woke, why are they dropping the black character?
Because the social worker is already Hawaiian. It would make more sense to have a Hawaiian social worker.
So is the cartoon
That's fine.
version.
Okay, fine. Make it a Hawaiian social worker. Who cares? Who cares that it's a woman? But let's not drop the whole character. And that's ridiculous.
The character slot of Bubbles is being filled by the Hawaiian female social worker. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's a completely different character.
This character never existed in any comics or movies.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They're dropping. That's a character that they're dropping and they're making up a new character. That's ridiculous.
So the other thing that's also getting backlash to this live remake is the girl who plays Lilo's sister, Nina.
It's not Nina. It's like oh fuck, what is it? It's not Nina.
Damn it, I got the article right here.
It starts with an N. I know what you're talking about. It's just not Nina.
It's Nani, my bad.
Nani, there you go. Yeah. Okay.
So the story there goes, whoever plays Nani, thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, son.
Anyways.
Fucking bitch.
So the controversy with that is, yes, she is Hawaiian, but her skin complexion is a lot lighter to the original character.
Okay. So she looks like she's white. Nani is already pretty. Like she's not even
really.
my
Here,
color.
pull it up on the big screen.
I mean,
her name is.
I don't think I have to. I think you know what Nani looks like, right? Like
no,
not as dark as that chair.
She's
about as dark as me.
Here, just pull it up on the thing.
She's not as dark.
It's not that important.
Look up the actress. This is yes.
The actress. Okay, I thought you were talking about the character.
Okay. No, I know what the character looks like. The actress's name is Sydney Agudong.
Oh, so she's like Egyptian or something?
Well, no, she's probably what do they call those? Not Philippine Islands.
Agudong. Oh, she's a Pacific Islander. You said.
Yeah, thank you. So
she's cute.
But
she's cute.
She looks like the character.
Yeah, that looks just like her. Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, this is what they mean. That she's more. The original character is more of a
darker complexion.
More like suntanned color. Maybe darker.
I mean, maybe she'll tan
blackface
specifically for the role. There's a lot of actors that do that.
See, but here's the thing. This is what I'm going to go back to the whole like bubbles thing. I care about how well the actors and actresses that they chose.
Yes, but
and how well they're going to play.
But she's going to play Nani. As Nani.
Yeah, if she actually does
I think
Nani
it's a good fit.
really well, then I won't care.
I think it's fine. I don't.
Are you gonna go into more about this? Because I've seen the memes of what they're doing Stitch as.
Oh yeah, the memes are fucking wild.
Those.
And that's probably more what I'm upset about than anything.
Well, they got to do it real good. Like if they fuck up Stitch,
there's gonna be
bodies in the street. Like
there's some AI and some like meme ones that
like they're not actually real, but like I looked it up.
They're ugly as fuck. They're not.
No, but yeah, exactly what they're doing for it's.
What is it, Autumn? What is it?
Let me look up
ridiculous is what it is.
Like that.
That looks ridiculous. That doesn't even look like Stitch.
Really? Because that's the best one I've seen so far.
That like Dobby looks like Dobby fucked a frog or something. There was another one. This is like this one's good. I like this one. That one's fair.
Yeah, that one. Okay, A1 on that one.
Yeah. Oh shit! You know what? I should probably put this on the screen so they know what the fuck we're talking about. Yeah, this one, for example, that one looks really good. The one that we were talking about earlier. This thing. Whatever the fuck this thing is. That looks scary. That's gonna haunt my dreams.
That makes me so mad.
What the fuck is this? Don't feed him after midnight.
No.
There was one that looked creepy. It was like a
like an alien looking one. Right?
Yeah, it was like he looked like he was from outer space and he was blue.
I saw it today on Facebook.
Yeah, that shit scared me. I was like, oh please God, no.
Should we move on?
Yeah, we can move on. But, you know.
So from Disney, we go down to an ex-Disney employee who is allegedly caught for shooting upskirt videos at Disneyland.
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
So, oh man.
What?
Hit me a beat, bro.
What beat?
Give me some Florida shit.
Florida shit.
Down, 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 down. I don't have any Florida music.
You don't know that song?
No.
God damn it. Well, this is Florida news. Josh fucked it up. He's going into this whole thing about.
You never told me you wanted a Florida
I didn't know it was in
theme
Florida.
Song.
We're into Florida theme today, I guess.
Yes,
apparently.
we are.
We should just
make something up?
I mean, you did. You've been doing it for like a few episodes.
So what?
Like you'll just sing like some backroads hick.
I make pop country music songs off the fucking... Just
off the cuff.
Right off the cuff.
Yeah. Forward.
Do you want me to do one or what? No? Just jump in?
Just jump in. That's fine.
All right. So a former Walt Disney World employer is facing a charge that he is
Use your words.
Help.
Oh my God, he's falling apart over there. Autumn.
What is this word?
He can't read. He's dropping the fucking headphones off his head.
I know what it is.
He finished his
Surreptitiously.
drink, that's why.
Who?
Surreptitiously.
I don't know what the fuck you're reading. Let me see the fucking
No,
phone.
it's serpentitiously.
Serendipitously?
Anyways, took a video up the skirt of a female customer, allegedly telling investigators he had done it more than 500 times over the past 6 years.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of vagina videos.
Well, how do you know it's vagina? I mean, you're at a kid's park. Could be just
Fine. Buttholes.
Well, I was gonna say like shorts, like boy shorts or something.
Underwears.
Well,
Yeah,
what's
like
an upskirt?
up the skirt.
Yes. And what are skirts?
Skirts.
Exactly.
They're clothing. But I'm talking about
Right.
okay, whatever.
Okay, but the reality of it is if you're at a theme park as a woman, I'm at a kid's theme park at that.
Yeah, like if your skirt comes up and everyone sees everything,
You're
then
gonna be wearing something to make sure that it's not.
And they're shiny and metallic.
Anyways, George Diaz Vega, who's 26, worked at the Star Wars gift shop inside Disney World's Hollywood Studio theme park in Florida until his recent arrest on one count of video voyeurism, a third-degree felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
Holy shit.
According to court records filed by Orange County Sheriff's detectives, Vega was spotted by a witness shooting a video up an 18-year-old woman's skirt. At least he's getting the right age. Let's give him props there. She later... Well, it'd be creepy if it was a child. You know what I mean?
It'd be creepy, all of it. All the time.
Well, yes, overall it's creepy. But, I mean, at least he's doing with adults.
Oh, well, yeah. At least he's doing with adults,
yeah. It's fine.
You had to use your words for that one. I was like, yo.
She consented to that.
Yeah, right.
So it's fine.
She was of age to be a victim.
Turned 18, so it's fine.
Yeah, she was a victim. It's valuable. She later told security officers she was not aware of Vega's actions. Detective said that Vega volunteered during questioning that he takes the video as a guilty pleasure and showed them multiple examples on his phone.
What an idiot. I mean, he is Florida man, so...
I mean...
Let me just incriminate myself more while I'm at it. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps to like, oh, I got caught. Here's my shit.
You want to see how I do it? This one's how I do it. If you stick your phone right underneath there, they'll walk right up and then just set the timer to 10 seconds and catch as many as you can as they go upstairs.
You'd have to go upstairs in order to do it, huh? Because, like, you would be like... down here or something.
Well, yeah,
right?
You would have to be very awkward doing that.
It's like I feel like more people would notice if that was the case. So there's probably like some type of staircase or something like that.
So obviously he doesn't currently work for the company.
Probably.
He was arrested on March 31st. He's on a $2,500 bail.
Wow.
Which feels to me like it's not.
That's kind of low.
Yeah.
$2,500 bail.
Kinda.
I'd get a couple more videos in that time. That's probably what he's thinking.
So that's that.
All right. Nice. I like it. Good lighthearted fun there.
Yeah. We go from Stitch to that. And from shooting videos, we go to shooting your producers.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
man, fuck that bitch. She rejected me.
Do you remember the Alec Baldwin thing with the Rust movie? Did you hear about that? Did you read about it?
We talked about it a few times on the show.
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
It's pretty much Alec Baldwin, and he was in the movie set in New Mexico.
And he aimed a gun at somebody.
And he aimed a gun.
Shot them. Like, he tried to fake shoot, I guess, but he actually pulled the trigger and something came out.
There was a live round in there that made it in there somehow.
Yeah. I think so.
Then he went through the whole court process and trial, and he should have kept his mouth shut, but he kept saying, like,
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I don't know.
But everyone saw him do it.
I don't know why there wasn't a bullet there. I swear.
Whoever's fault it was, it wasn't his.
I didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So, I believe they cut all the accounts, right? They cut the
So they cut shooting, they cut pay, they cut everything. It was about to be a scrap movie, but then I guess within the last week or two, they decided they're gonna go ahead. They greenlighted it again because Alec Baldwin was found not guilty. All charges are dropped against him, so he's pretty much scot-free. But they're gonna continue shooting the movie, and so now all the coworkers are coming back, and they're all going to be cool with it. Like if they just saw their producer die.
Well, now they're going to go. They're moving it now to Montana.
Okay.
So it almost sounds like they might do it close to where the Yellowstone setup is.
Okay.
But that is like what you said. Like if you shot somebody, right? And I believe
everyone knows that you shot somebody.
And you were was she the producer?
Mm-hmm.
The cinematographer.
Whatever.
So she's well, she was she's dead now. Well,
she is.
The job is open.
They're hiring.
You want to work there? Tell them you want either Sunday or Mondays off.
Just don't piss them off.
Don't piss them off. don't piss off the main actor.
Yeah.
So,
wait, can you imagine? I will shoot you and get away with it. I swear to God.
If you tell me something, if you tell me a different thing, I swear I would shoot you. I did it to my last cinematographer. And I swear we'll hire another one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you got to think about it. Like, you're kind of returning not really to the scene of the crime, but you're returning to the same scenario. How are you going to go in there with an empty, clean mind? Does that make sense? Without having some
you got to be a really good actor.
Without some type of PTSD type of feel.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. And this, for the record, this movie better be fucking good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a Netflix movie, right, or something. Like, it's not even like one of those movies that are gonna make it to theaters. I don't know. I mean, I remember hearing about it, not just the shooting, but like the actual recording, and I was like, "What the fuck is it about?" I saw like a trailer or something, and it wasn't even that good. It was just another one of those westerns, and then that happened, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
well, this is gonna be
scrapped.
Well, this is gonna be a western, but I don't know if it's gonna be a big movie or not.
Yeah,
or a straight to a streaming device.
I mean, this isn't like the first time something like this has happened before. Like, you know, one big example was Bruce Lee's kid.
Who?
Bruce Lee's kid.
Oh yeah,
I think it was Bruce Lee. And his kid got shot on the set of some movie. I think it actually might have been. I think it was called The Crow. Pretty sure it was The Crow. And then they ended up.
I know The Crow, but I don't know.
Have you ever seen The Crow?
Years ago.
Yeah, it was actually a really good movie. I was surprised. I liked
a movie
it
critic.
a lot.
We just never give him a segment.
Yeah, movies. I like
rates movies and everything.
Yeah. Just finished watching Puss in Boots: Last Wish. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny because I think that on the second episode that you guys did, you were talking about Puss in Boots.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did brought it up. It was coming up, or they were in the production or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you not know this?
Dude, I don't remember
she's
everything
just on the show, but she's catching up on all these to be the historian on here.
I haven't listened to the second episode in like a year.
You don't even remember shit. I remember that.
Okay, so to be fair, I started tuning out on the political things because to be fair, the reason why the reason why is mostly because like that's way past.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's like I don't really.
Yeah, that's old news. That's, that was a year ago.
You're hurting his feelings.
No, I get it. Like we try to stay current. And when you listen to old news, you'd be like, "Oh, I remember that," and then you just move on.
Yeah, right. You know, but I do want to like catch up so that I'm not like.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know what you guys talked about prior. You know, so
wait till you get to the abortion video.
Oh, the abortion ones.
I'm a little bit excited about it. I'm not gonna lie, because then I'm gonna be like.
When you listen to it, you're gonna be like, "How are they friends?" Like.
Not only that, but you can tell that we were on the right path. We were ready to collide with each other, and somehow around the way, we just completely went in squiggles, but we were still together, but squiggles. It's the best way I can describe it.
We friends, though.
We lost a concept somewhere on the line.
That's funny.
Anyways. Especially around the part where we start bringing in butterflies.
Butterflies?
You'll know when you listen to it.
Oh.
Caterpillars.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was my analogy, and he didn't get it, but he thought it was funny, and it was funny because it was a good analogy.
After I heard it, I was like, "That was a pretty funny, stupid ass show."
Yeah,
we did there.
It was. You'll understand though. Yeah.
So, the next story happened in China. So grab your panda bears.
China.
So a family in China adopted what is thought was a puppy.
Okay.
The end.
All right.
So be sure to spay and neuter your.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Was at the door?
Was that Trump? I think. Did you invite Trump?
No, I did not.
Pretty sure you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
He said no, I did not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Trump, my guy.
Is he still presidential?
I think he is. Is it?
I don't open the door.
Let's see if.
You're fine.
She's
it's going to be back here. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you. Very kind of you. Open the door. Very kind. Very great to be here. Very kind. Cisco needed help apparently last minute. He didn't really tell me a lot. Told me maybe I need you. Maybe I don't. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. The liberal got giving me applause for once. Very good for you.
Liberal cock.
Very good. Very good. I never seen you. What's your name, gal? There. What's your name? You like getting grabbed by the puss? I love grabbing the girl.
I was just about to say, it's like, you want to just not say that this time?
They caught me one time in the bus with Jeb Bush. Now I'm here in person telling you all, I'll grab all you ladies by the puss 2024. Come and ride. All right, well, are you going to shut up, Mexican? I got this. You can tell the story if you want. I will. Pretty much a family in China. China thought they had a dog of some sort, 250 pounds. And it's pretty big dog. And it ended up being a bear. They had this dog for pretty much 2 years, but it ended up being a bear. Pretty wild. Why'd you cut my music?
You don't need it anymore. It's a bear.
You're gonna play this shit again in 2024.
I was kind of expecting you to say something along the lines of, they don't even know what kind of animals they have over there.
Well, they don't, because their eyes are very slanted. They can't really see. They're squinting all the time. Sometimes you feel like, is there not enough sunlight? But then again, there's too much sunlight. They're squinting all the time.
You know, that makes sense. They call it the sunrise country for a reason. Like,
I'm pretty sure that was Japan, but we'll let it slide.
Yeah, same
tomato.
I'm actually surprised you know your geography that
much. Pretty much, I know a lot of geography. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I know The Rock is from the Samoan Islands or some sorts, and half black. Anyways, just like you, that's very great.
He thinks I'm
from the Samoan Islands.
You're from the Samoan Islands?
I am not from the Samoan Islands.
That's right. You're from Pakistan or somewhere in Saudi Arabia.
It's because of my beard. That's why.
Right, with a little towel head, running around with your little AK, saying death to America. We know the deal. But guess what? 2024, I'm coming after you.
Yeah. And what about Francisco?
Well, he knows what's coming to him. No, I do not. Can you please tell me? We're going to make the fucking wall. We're going to build it. We're going to build it high. We're going to keep all you Mexicans and Cubans and Colombians and all you South America. Pretty much all the brown people are going to be all out.
Basically.
Okay.
South of the border, you're gone.
How tall are we talking? 100 feet, 1,000 feet? We're going to make it big.
It's going to be a big wall.
I'm taking it. That's right. We're going to make a big wall. We're going to make it as big as the Twin Towers, and hopefully Osama bin Laden doesn't come back from the dead to tear it down.
And when the Border Patrol sees you, they're going to cry.
Why are they going to cry?
Because apparently all the military people and all the police people are always crying when they see you. I don't know why.
It's because they're crying. Because they're in... It's almost like when God walks into the room, they know they're in like the thy holy moment right there, and that's why they cry. They're very emotional, very great.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You're gonna kill me.
Oh well.
Yeah.
2024, get ready to be stabbed. Yeah. All right. Well, this is the story. The dog turned into a bear. That's great. I'm out of here, everybody.
Well, good job. Yeah.
Bye, Trump.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have to read that. Thank God. Well,
that guy's always on one, huh, Autumn? Always.
I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let him grab you by the puss?
No.
Good. Don't. You're better than that. Why are you laughing? Are you not better than that? Are you doubting yourself?
No, absolutely not.
Secretly, Josh wants to get grabbed by the puss by Trump.
I do want to get grabbed by the puss by Trump.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should probably grow one.
Yeah.
How do you grow one?
Well, I guess you don't grow
it. Didn't you hear? Gene replacement therapy.
No.
Is that really a thing?
I mean, they actually, have a surgery for it now.
Yeah.
So you're not really growing it, you're making it.
Yeah. So, like, you know how, like, you make a burger? So it's kind of like...
oh, man.
It's kind of like that, but it's, like, Impossible Burger. So it's like, it's that Impossible Pussy.
Well, but it's not impossible because they've
but it's like, they did it. It's like Impossible Pussy, but it's like...
So I was listening to the radio the other day on Friday, and they had a person that's going through this trans change.
Okay.
And they asked him, hey, did you already get, like, breast surgery? And he's like, no, because it costs too much money. And they're like, oh, well, send us a picture of what you look like or something. And he was like, you want, like, a nude? And they're like, sure, whatever.
Okay.
So they sent, obviously it's radio and you can't hear what they're sending, right? So they sent, the guy sent his pictures, nudes of his contraptions he wears to look like a female. And he got to what he puts down there as a vagina. And they were really grossed out. They said it was like torn up. So
ew.
Torn up.
So like he got like the cheap plastic surgery or something?
Well, I think he, like, if he's going to become a woman, so to say, out in public.
Yeah.
He probably puts something on down there.
Like a wearable camel toe or something?
So if he gets something. So if he gets, like, fucked by another man that thinks he's a woman, whatever, then they've fucked that. Like,
Like a pocket pussy?
Yeah, I would say like a pocket pussy type of deal, like straps on. Is what it sounded like to me on the radio. I could be wrong, but they were very disgusted because the thing looked very worn out. Like used up pretty bad.
Probably uses it himself.
Well.
And then straps it onto himself.
Well, I don't know.
I mean.
So. So last week, Josh brought up a funny subject. Not really funny because he was in pain. What were you in pain about? You were your pollen allergies. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, I'm still having bad. I mean, it's not that bad anymore, right? But it's still.
And then I think you guys were talking about like, Benadryls. Right? Yeah. Well, funny enough, there's now a TikTok challenge called the Benadryl challenge.
It's just like Tide Pods.
Yep.
Tide Pods all over.
And only this time, a child died.
Well, no surprise there.
Wait, no one died on the Tide? I feel like a lot of people died on the Tide Pods.
So, a parent of a 13-year-old boy who died doing the TikTok Benadryl challenge are warning other parents about the dangerous social media trend. So, Jacob Stevens died after nearly a week on a ventilator after consuming 12 to 14 pills of the over-the-counter and holy shit!
I didn't know they had
what
pills.
A pussy!
Antihistamine. And
you don't have the pills?
Well, I guess. Well, for adults, you're talking about children, so I'm thinking, like children's Benadryl,
right?
Which
like
is
the weaker ones or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been buying the pills for like years. They've been around for a while.
So I guess the idea.
I can't take it because
you like fall asleep.
Like that, or I'm like loopy, and I'm like. It's rough.
Yeah.
So I guess the idea is you start hallucinating.
Makes sense.
And then I guess he started recording and took so many, and then he ended up seizing, and then he died. Yeah. And this goes to show that there is not going to be a future generation. Let's be honest. Fucking kids are dumb as hell at this point. What is the point of this? Like,
the instructions are literally on the bottle.
Well, yeah,
it says,
but they're not looking at that. They're looking at
by mouth every 24 hours.
They're literally looking like look at me. My name is Jimmy, and I'm gonna do the Benadryl challenge. Yeah, man. And the next thing you know, you just hear the rattling of the bottle as the fucking pills pour out on his fucking hand, and then let's go for hallucinations. Whoop, and then drops to the ground, and it's pretty much like a fish out of water at that point.
I mean, but. Like how we talked about last week, just let them do it.
Let them die.
You can't fix stupid.
No, but like
Darwin will get them.
So did you listen? Did you listen when you left the room? What we were talking about with?
No, I had to pee really bad that day.
What? But you didn't listen. You didn't
I couldn't hear. I was peeing too loudly. No, it sounded like I was taking a shower.
I meant like after the fact.
What was it about?
When you left the room, we were talking about what was it that we were talking about with?
It was somewhere around the lines of stupid people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just let them die.
Yeah, they were experimenting on.
Oh, that's right.
On rats.
They were experimenting on rats. I don't know for what specifically. Was it a Professor Fraudrock thing?
Yes.
It was.
Yes. And then.
So I don't remember.
So we were saying like just let them all. Instead of experimenting on rats, it's just experiment on dumbass people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they did. They did that like a lot in history. It was mostly Jews. But they did. And they did it on the blacks and the Native Americans, I believe, too. Probably the Asians also. There's a lot of those.
And Jehovah's Witnesses. So.
I mean...
Let's be honest.
Fine with that. Like, they need to leave me alone. I'm just fucking with you.
People need to get their phones away from kids. And give these kids an outside life, because I feel like the more they're closed inside with a tablet on their hands, the more they're bound to kill themselves. Yes?
Okay.
Her kids have tablets in their hands.
Tablets?
My kids do have tablets, but this is also why.
This doesn't be good. This
is also why I put them in sports. So yeah, they can play their tablets, sure. Like I said earlier, my oldest son, he's very much not wanting to be as active. He's a little bit on the nerdier side, so he's very technology savvy.
Okay.
Which is great, and I'm not discouraging that. However, homie, you're gonna be outside. You're gonna be playing, because I'm not gonna have. That's not gonna be the only thing that you do.
A lazy sack of shit in the house.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you, dude. No. No.
Well, Somebody showed themselves.
Wasn't talking about you there, but
Yeah.
I want my kids to experience as much as I can possibly provide for them. So
What would you do if he doesn't listen? Break his tablet of his head.
Right now, he doesn't have a choice. So, yeah, that tablet can be taken away.
Break it in half right in front of him.
I wouldn't do that because that shit's expensive.
Well, get him a cheap-ass one.
It comes out of my pocket when it's broken, but it can be put up where he can never find it.
That's right.
So.
It's in the third drawer of your dresser, isn't it?
No.
Next to the dildos.
Yeah. And the swing.
How did you know? How did you know where I keep my private things?
Oh, look again.
Wait, you have a basement in Arizona?
Yeah.
God damn! I didn't even know
that's where the swing is.
I was fixated on the third drawer thing.
Oh, right.
Which is actually pretty accurate.
Oh. Well then.
Moving on.
Not special. Well, yeah, tell your kids if, you know what, just let your kids die.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, if you're not going to raise them right, if you're not going to say, hey, little Steven, understand other kids are doing that. Look, they're dying. Don't do that. If you're not going to teach your kid that shit, then just, just don't cry at the funeral. Just move on.
Oh my God.
You're not going to watch them. Fucking.
Just like that kid with the gorilla in the cage,
That's right.
But that kid didn't die, did he?
No, they got dragged around and tossed like a gorilla. Like a rag doll.
And Harambe took the shot.
He was only like, what, 2?
I don't know. He was old enough to climb over a fence. So 2?
2?
Like no, the fence is like 5 feet tall.
My daughter, let me tell you, she's 2.5. That little shit.
Like a chain link fence they can climb over like a 5-foot one?
Absolutely.
Here's the deal.
Damn.
No, hold
Fucking
on.
quick, too. Like, faster than...
humans are apes,
Adam might get after me on this one, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. Your kid should not be in the fucking gorilla enclosure.
No, I agree.
Unless you don't keep your goddamn eyes on your own damn kid.
No, I agree.
It did spark a lot of conversation on like parenting and like what you
Not the
are
child
able to
service
do.
bullshit,
but
right
like,
there.
Yeah, no, like that. I mean,
So,
I haven't heard any news about that family at all. But like, I feel like there should have been some type of investigation that happened against the mom, because at the time she had like 6 children with her or some shit by herself, and I guess the 2-year-old or whatever climbed over the fence.
Right.
For like a brief second, and then was in the enclosure. And by the time she saw it, she was like, "Oh my god, Timmy!" or whatever the fuck.
I'm sorry, I didn't take care of you.
No, so
Gorilla was like, "I'll take care of you."
That would have been great.
Running down the enclosure. Yeah.
So I have 3 kids, single mom.
Yeah.
So I want to say like 97% of the time I'm by myself.
Yeah.
My daughter is rough. She's 2.5. So
Okay.
just a simple like going to the baseball games.
Yeah.
And that is pretty scary too. It's not in a gorilla by no means.
But she get hit by a ball or like run out in the parking lot or get kidnapped or something.
And the ballpark that my boys play at, most of the time, both of my boys are playing at the same time. So I'm running back and forth. Me and her are both running back and forth between the 2 fields.
Right.
There's 4 fields on that whole like property, if you will.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of baseball going on, and then there's kids that are warming up and all that kind of thing on the sides where we would be standing. So yeah, it is pretty rough to like keep your eye on a 2-year-old. And if you have 6 kids at a zoo, ignorance on your part for not having another adult eyes and or having those other children that you have with you. Because when we're out in public, one of my hugest fears is probably sex trafficking, children trafficking, my kids being stolen of any sort like that, them getting lost in general.
Right.
So
get them those leashes with the backpacks.
Well, let's be fair on them.
I tried that with my oldest when we went to we were traveling to Texas, and it's rough. 2-year-olds don't want to be on a leash. not dogs.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, so
I think your parents did that with your sister, right?
There's a little backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it work?
I want to tell you all something.
Okay.
I'm not trying to pick a fight here with Autumn.
Oh, God.
I really.
He's always picking on Autumn.
But there's simple solutions to all of this. All right? You don't want them on leashes? That's fine. Get a shock collar tied up to their ankles. All right? But let's be honest. No one's just going to come. Everybody's like, oh no, my little angel, blah, blah, blah. It's like, calm down. Your kid's not that special. Like, he's not that, like, going to get abducted automatically. You just love your kid too much and you assume, oh no, my little angel, I don't want him to get abducted. What are you talking shit over? What are you saying?
Huh?
Am I right? Am I right though? But because they're your kids, you're afraid they're gonna get you.
Yeah, obviously.
But come on, he's not doing your taxes. He's not bringing in
kids? Have you seen my kids?
No.
They're gorgeous kids. So
to you.
Damn, he called your kids ugly as fuck.
No. I haven't seen a picture of them. But to you, they are.
Well, okay, so here's the reality. Children are children, and that's the way that these sex traffickers think. Doesn't really matter if they're that attractive or not.
Like. That's true.
So they'll get taken if there's an opportunity. I literally watched a few videos where like there was a child sitting in like a booster seat at a restaurant, and their parents were in front of the children, and some dude jumped the fence, grabbed the kid, and started running. Like, they don't give a shit.
Maybe
they're fucking crazy.
Maybe he had candy at the van.
What?
Nothing. It's a joke.
But it was like a 2 or 3 year old or something like that.
Here's the
like,
deal,
bro.
So, that was a joke too. But maybe they aren't that special to anybody else. Maybe just you. Just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. We're friends, right?
He's trying to.
What are you doing there? Yippee-yi-ki-yay. Good for you.
Good for you.
Let me see something else though. Yes, nobody's kids is that special, but they are special to you, and that's fair, and I respect that because they are your kids and you raise them and all this stuff, right? I will admit though, I do believe there's a lot more creeps out there than there was in previous years.
Agreed.
I don't know if that's true or not because there wasn't a lot of like cameras recording it and catching it when it happens.
You're right.
And like news. So now that we have access to all that stuff, there seems to be a lot more cases of it
caught more often, I guess.
Yeah, they get caught more. But like there's still a shitload of trafficking. Like, you know, for example, a good one's Westgate. Huge place in Phoenix to traffic.
Yes.
You know?
What?
Yeah.
Westgate.
Westgate gets trafficked since
Westgate,
when?
Pure. Well, I don't know.
I wasn't stolen yet.
My cousin actually got mugged.
You?
I'm a heartthrob.
My cousin actually got mugged at Westgate.
Yeah.
And that was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Actually, more than a couple years ago. It was like before she had
Scottsdale, Tempe, Mill Avenue,
Arrowhead,
Westgate, Arrowhead. The big hubs where people go.
I believe Arrowhead.
Yeah.
I believe Arrowhead.
So, but do you have any more topics?
Wrapping it up real quick. So Don Lemon from CNN is an anchor of some sorts. This is not my political hour because I'm not going to go into it that much. Someone will. So Don Lemon's from CNN, which we all know is a very leftist news thing. Well, he got fired because he was saying some mean things about the president-elect, Gal. I don't know what was said. Along with that, around on the other side of the table, Tucker Carlson got fired as well. Well, I don't know if they got fired.
He got fired.
They got let go.
No, he got fired.
I'm pretty sure they got let go.
I'll tell you.
Well, you're saying fired.
No. Let me know when you're done so I can fill you in.
Huh?
I read up on it. Let me know when you're done so that way I can fill you in.
So, from my understanding, it's Tucker Carlson is making some defamation on the voting system, and therefore, I'm assuming he's headed to court. So, Fox doesn't want any of it, so they let him go. And Don Lemon, they just didn't want to deal with their image, so they let go of Don Lemon.
Yeah.
Take it away.
So I read up on it a little bit more because I knew you were going to ask about it because you're like, oh, where did you get your news from, Reddit? Anyways, so
did you get it from Reddit?
I didn't actually read it. I read it from the thing that I sent you. Basically,
you sent me or I sent you?
I sent you.
Okay. Sure.
And I said for the show. Anyways, so he was fired The reason I know it is because on his last broadcast on Friday, he said, "I will see you Monday." He had no idea he was going to get fired. So
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
But what ended up happening was there was an investigation, and and basically Fox News and Tucker Carlson was pushing a narrative that the voting system was either defrauded or it was like they hacked the system or some shit to push the votes from 2020 in favor of Joe Biden, and they had kept saying it for years. So what ended up happening is they did an investigation. Dominion is the name of the company that does the voting, like machines and shit. And lo and behold, there was no evidence of tampering. Big fucking surprise. So anyways, but defamation's real. So they basically sued Fox for $800 million and won. So Fox fired Tucker Carlson.
How do you know they won?
Because it said it, and you didn't read it, did you? It's in the article.
Look at my article.
Anyways, fired him to get clean up the image a little bit, and Tucker Carlson had no idea. Basically, you have freedom of speech as an American. You have freedom of speech. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but you also have consequences to your actions. So when you lie, or you just spin a narrative that you want to push for some fucking reason, you are going to reap the consequences of it. So if you don't know it for a fact, don't say it. That's in my opinion. There were a lot of communication between the producer of the show and Tucker Carlson, like through email or text or something like that, that they said themselves, this was like before the insurrection at the Capitol, that there was very little evidence of this actual thing taking place. And since they're a major news outlet, people believe the shit out of him, which could have propagated the Capitol
nothing
attack.
Saying that he's found guilty.
You just turned off your mic. Yeah.
You said
you said there's no evidence.
So the news of Carl's departure comes a week after Fox News settled a defamation lawsuit with Dominion voting system over its host spreading of disinformation about the company.
Yep.
The critics of Fox News and of Trump rejoiced over the news. After, quote, "After all Tucker's lies and defamation, it's about time," tweeted former Representative Liz Cheney, Republican of Wyoming. So, text message released in March. As part of the lawsuit, Joe Carlson said privately of Trump. It goes into this thing where Carlson doesn't like Trump. But that's about it.
Tucker Carlson doesn't like Trump?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
You didn't know this?
No, I didn't.
It's almost like he was playing the same card as Alex Jones was.
Alex Jones was the guy that was sued.
They're putting something in the water to make the frogs gay. That guy.
For some fucking reason, I can't find.
But anyways,
did I send the link to you or?
Mine was from USA Today.
I know I sent the link to you.
So it pretty much just says straight up exactly what I just read to you.
Okay, that's fine. But basically,
it does say he said, "I'll see you Monday."
Yeah. But
it goes into after the lawsuit was settled, they pretty much cut Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
They released him.
Essentially. But he had no idea. But like I said, what he said as a news anchor, primetime host, could have propagated the attack on the Capitol. So, that's I think that's why they let him go before people came to the conclusion, because if they kept him on after this all got settled, then it's like, yo, Fox, like, you basically had someone go on air and tell people to raid the Capitol because Trump, and that's your fault. That's your problem. So I think they jumped ahead.
Your hour was done. Like, God damn it, are you going for an hour?
Yeah.
Your segment was over.
Yeah. So,
anyways, you should have brought this up in your segment. That's why
you said that you had the thing about Don Lemon.
But you took it all the way, bro.
I always take it all the way. Fifth base.
There's no such.
Is that what they tell you with that little 2-inch thing? That's cute. That's cute.
Tuned thing? What do you say?
2-inch thing. Let's go to videos.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh.
The truth hurts sometimes.
I don't know what he's talking about.
2-inch. I don't know.
No, that's not.
To be honest with you, I tuned out.
Same.
Sorry.
No, you didn't. You were all into your shit about like they fired him. All right, enough of this shit. That's great.
Ready to get to the videos?
Let's go to videos.
Okay.
Let's wrap this shit up.
So what do we got? Anyways.
This is why I said let's get the political shit out of the way.
Where do you want to start?
My thing was supposed to be quick, and fucking someone had a.
Well, you're always quick, so you could let it go a little bit longer.
Well, gotta finish them quick and dimp out and go to the next one. All right.
He's a man.
Wait. Huh? What'd you say?
Oh, nothing.
Go. Are you gonna play
it
it
like
for
this all the time?
Well, do you want this?
Yeah, play it. Might as well. Are you gonna play it for everybody?
What do you mean play for everybody?
For the folks on Twitch.
I believe so.
Well,
I just want to make sure that it's actually gonna work. So
this little boy. Oh,
hang on.
I remember this.
I don't remember if we can actually hear.
I remember this now.
So
yeah, this was worth it to keep.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh man.
Let's hopefully.
So what do you think, Autumn, about this whole news host getting fired stuff that should have been closed up at that instead of going on a fucking essay?
I stopped listening.
I know you did, but you probably heard bits and pieces.
I'm sorry. You just started going on and on and on.
I said it once.
He
wanted to pull up an
this
article.
Is why we have a segment for him, and he just had to steal time.
It was like 2 minutes. You can calm the fuck down.
It was 45 minutes of BS.
Oh my god!
You literally complain to us all the time. Wrap it up. Yeehaw,
okay, anyway, so you got a
chicken in his mouth.
Little kid here.
It's a little boy on a bike, and he's got a chicken in his mouth.
What the fuck? Is that an actual chicken?
There's a live chicken in his mouth.
How do you know it's live?
Got chicken in his mouth.
What the fuck?
How do you know it's live?
Zoom in.
You can't tell.
I can't tell.
Wait a second.
Kid's riding his bike.
Well, either way, it's a chicken. It could be dead. I don't know.
Next video.
A real American right here is what the comment said.
Nothing like a boy on a bike biting his chicken across the road.
Healing. All right. Next one.
So this is a sister of some sorts.
It looks like they're holding a blow dryer.
Well, yeah, they're blowing their hair.
Oh, what the fuck?
And they seem to. Yes.
Was that baby powder that she was spraying?
Something comes out of it. I think she was trying to prank him, and then flames came out.
I got the best part to pause this video at, as long as I can get it.
And then this little dumb chick, was that flames? No, your life was in danger.
Right.
Almost made him the Ghost Rider.
Almost.
All right.
I'm killing my little brother today.
The government almost made him the Ghost
Karen
Rider.
fucks around. Oh, speaking of which, fuck around and find out. A tagline I was gonna say for the Tucker Carlson thing was he tucked around and found out. So let's go ahead and move on to this though.
You feel good about yourself?
Yeah, a little bit. It was kind of a cool little play on words.
Get you a whole pamphlet of gold
Pushing
stickers.
black. I know how this is gonna go.
There's a lady and another lady, and they're arguing at the self-checkout. So a black lady's trying to go around the white old lady.
Can't hear what she's saying.
She bumps her ass on her.
And then she's trying to leave, I guess. Dang! She got clocked.
She kicked her, and the black girl punches her, and the white girl slaps her.
It's on!
No, it's on! And she
getting coins.
Meanwhile, a white guy's scared shitless, telling her to stop. And the black girl.
Is that her? Is that? Oh, it's a Walmart employee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know that?
Why was he stopping it? Why was he stopping the fight?
That's his job.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, that's loss prevention and security. That's his job is not. His job is to check people out. He should be doing.
He's for the peace.
At your wage, bitch.
Aren't you for the peace?
No.
You're a liar.
When did you ever think that?
And no, hold on.
Oh, too late.
Aww.
So this is they call this dumb 101 instead of gas station.
No, it's dumb shit 101. That's what the poop
sure, whatever.
Is for. So it looks like there's like a truck at a gas station.
But
it's not a truck.
So they're driving. It's hauling assets to be.
I hate it when people video like this.
Literally, it's like, bro, we want to see what's going on.
So this girl's walking up to this SUV of some sort, yelling at some other lady. Okay.
What does she? Oh god, she's gonna ram it.
Now there's a guy over there.
Wait, did someone steal? Did she steal the car?
Oh my God! So the lady takes off with the guy getting dragged, hits a van, and then check this shit out. So then she takes off with the van onto the main road.
Damn, she hit someone else.
And the fucking car rolls upside down.
Damn, what a dumb bitch. You dumbass.
At least she's safe.
Now she's gonna get out and fight. Oh, bet. I love that. No.
Calm down, Lizzo.
I wasn't done.
Whoa, Josh, I thought you were for Lizzo. How hypocritical.
What do you mean I'm not for Lizzo?
That's why. I'm
damn that. Why did the fucking airbag not deploy? The whole damn car got rolled.
Let me tell you, my car has been in a wreck twice, 3 times.
Your car?
Yeah.
No airbag deployment?
No.
Wow.
And let me tell you, the first time it was wrecked, and it was completely parked legally on the side of the road. Nobody was in the vehicle, thank God.
Someone T-boned it or something?
Yeah. Should have been
totaled?
It should have been totaled. Like, it was $100 off from being totaled. Airbags did not deploy. So I don't know if I have a malfunction in my airbags.
Well, your frame's probably fucked.
Well,
I guarantee you my frame is fucked. Because let me tell you, the second time that I got into an accident, which was just recently in January.
Damn.
They said
you need to drive better, Otto.
No, sir. The first time it was parked with nobody in the vehicle.
Exactly.
Legally.
No.
The second time it was right on Verado, and this lady was taking a left turn on I'm not supposed to talk about it because my lawyer's still doing this, but
you have a lawyer on this?
Yes,
I do. Oh my God.
Because
damn.
she hit me.
And she denying it?
My lawyer sent me an email the other day that she said that she was stopped in the middle, like, why were you stopped in the middle of the road, first of all, lady? Second of all, I responded, and I was like, did she also tell you that she had a small dog on her fucking lap? Maybe that's why she doesn't really remember the accident, because...
See, that's why I bought a dash cam for that type of shit. It was like it's literally $100, and that's a video evidence of someone fucking up.
Well, see, and that's why I'm like, I'm about to buy one, because now this is the second accident that I've been in, that my car has been in, should I say.
Yeah.
For me driving.
No, the first one I was not driving.
I'm kidding.
The second one, it was not my fault, and I wasn't even distracted by anything. Like, literally, I was just taking my son to school, and then after that, I was going to go to work.
She was trying to teach her dog to drive.
Apparently.
It was a
She couldn't afford the Tesla, so she's like, I have the dog drive.
Probably would have done a better job driving than she was. And the lady had the audacity when I got out of the car, because I've been in an accident where it was 100% my fault, and the guy was a jerk. Calling me all kinds of names and that kind of thing. I got out of the car and I walked around and I was like, are you okay? Is everybody in your vehicle okay? She has the audacity to look me in the eye and be like, yeah, I'm fine, but did you not see me there? Like, bitch, you were taking a left turn on a right only, number 1, in a school zone. That's 2. And I had the right of way. I had no yield sign, no stop sign, no nothing. Like, you had a stop sign. Like, what the fuck were you doing? There's like 3 lanes right there too. So it's like, and I was in the 3rd lane for this. So like, I couldn't avoid it. The only thing that I could do was try to stop.
Right.
Did you cuss her back?
No. And I like literally when she was like, did you not see me there? I was like, I threw my hands up and I walked back to my car. And everybody that knows me and knows my mouth was like, how the hell did you do that? And I was like, it has to be something to do with like how.
Wait, everybody that knows you and knows your mouth?
Yes. Yeah. I mean.
After the show, I'm going to tell you the greatest thing you can tell someone. Well, they'll shut up. It's too rough to say it on here.
Oh, okay.
Well, good thing I like it rough. Let's go and watch this first, though.
This next video, there's a guy on a motorcycle who's on a high police chase, and the news is covering it here.
So he's going, looks like he's going like 80, 90 miles an hour.
He's on a little crotch rocket thing.
Yeah.
That motorcyclist appearing to kind of stand up there on the motorcycle.
And he's hauling ass.
So he's...
Oh my God.
And that car comes out of nowhere. And he does cartwheels up in the air.
He's dead. There's no fucking way. He's either that or he's paralyzed.
A car there at the intersection. Again, this was a police pursuit.
Was it? Or was it the circus in town?
Yo, that nigga Starmead.
The rider. Oh no, it says hope the rider is okay.
This is great.
You know, these cars.
I don't know if I have the reflexes to like.
It's like it's coming.
To like pause it when it happens.
It's coming. You don't know when, but here it comes. And.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, like he did.
It's like a rag doll just up in the air.
Oh my god.
Where is he? He probably like disappeared.
He's like right around here.
Yeah, somewhere like. Damn, that's wild.
That guy has gotta be dead.
He's either dead or paralyzed. One of the two.
Now we have to research to find out if that guy is alive.
Right. Yeah. All right. So here we got. It looks like a gazelle.
It's a hawk. It's a rabbit, jackrabbit, and here comes a hawk of some sorts. And it's
damn, swerve,
bitch! Tried to catch it, and the rabbit hopped right over it. I'm assuming this is a different one.
Yeah.
This is when rabbits survive death.
I guess that's a pretty good tactic. They can't change directions that quickly, so they just jump over them.
Pretty much.
They're the real G's.
That was your wild America.
All right.
So now here's a girl
from Alabama, I'm assuming.
I don't know, but she's in a tank top, looking very nice. She's on top of a shed, jumps on the trampoline. Oh!
And kick that fucking.
She's supposed to jump in the trampoline and just slaps to the rim of over the ground pool, above ground pool.
Trashy boners.
Somebody said, "I told you, I told you, Stephanie, don't be doing that shit." Stupid bitch.
All right.
Man.
Stupid bitch. Oh man. Woo.
Alrighty. So how are you feeling? How are we feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
I'm feeling good.
All right.
You want to hear something stupid that happened to me today?
Sure.
So this whole week since Friday, my phone has been sending me notifications nonstop telling me I have a dentist appointment.
Oh.
Nonstop. So I'm just like, oh shit, it's coming up. And for some odd reason, I thought the 25th was on Monday. So I'm like, shit. So I text my boss and I say, hey, Monday, I need to be off by like 2 o'clock. Excuse me. I said, I need to be off by 2 o'clock because I got a dentist appointment and I gotta go. So now we're at Monday, right? And my phone is going off like every so many hours telling me, dentist appointment. And I'm like, yes. I know it's today. So, or else you wouldn't be up my ass this fucking bad. So I go home, I rush home, leave work at 2, get home at 2:30, feed the animals that I can till 3, showered and changed, take off at 3:30. At 3:30, it sends me another fucking notification telling me, you have a dentist appointment coming up at 4 o'clock. And I'm like, yes, I'm on my way. Like, this thing is really on your fucking ass. Then I'm like, I wonder how much I need to pay because I think it's like $120 or something like that because I don't have insurance. So I pay in cash for like the basic cleaning, whatever it is, the routine checkup. So
this motherfucker.
Well, this guy smooches off of his wife's insurance. I don't have that delicacy.
Well,
anyways,
you can get insurance for like $15 a month, and then after you pay your insurance, you get a free cleaning every 6 months. So the cleanings pay for themselves.
Yeah,
but he's paying cash.
That's under her employer.
You can get like Delta Dental or some shit.
No,
$15-20 a month.
Anywho, so I get the little business card where I circled what day the date was and what time, thinking I wrote down the price. And I see I circled Tuesday on there, and I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, no. And I check the phone, it says 25th. Look at the card, it says the 25th. I look at the calendar on my phone, it says the 24th. And I'm like, fuck, are you... So I had to like circle around. And then I was like, well, I'm already out and about. Might as well go get errands. So I hit up Josh, because I was like, hey, let's go do something for your birthday.
Yeah, so we went to Booty's today.
I got him a $20 lap dance.
Yeah.
From the raunchiest Canadian bitch ever. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Why specifically Canadian?
You wouldn't want a raunchy? You want a raunchy Canadian stripper?
I feel like I don't know what raunchy means in Canada.
Probably a little on the thick side.
Yeah?
Smells like cigarette smoke.
So I feel like they'd be like in
Let's
like
say
maybe
dreads.
Ew.
And then comes
That's
up
what
to you
Rocky-
like, "Hi there, mister. How are you doing there?
How are you doing?
I hear that you're a good buddy over there. He got you a good lot of lap dances. I hear it's your birthday."
A, you gotta throw the A in there.
Yeah.
And then she'd be like, she'd turn around and be like, "Oh, is that maple syrup?" So like, "No, I forgot to wipe."
That's all the maple. Welcome to Canadians Fresh. You can have all the maple syrup you can. Just lick it right off the bottom if you like it, eh?
God.
You like that, Joshy Poo, eh? Meanwhile, there's me in
How
the
was
back like, "Happy birthday, bitch."
No, Booty's is a restaurant.
No,
It's a
I
win-
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
knows. Come on, man. She lives around here.
I wasn't. I don't live under a rock just because I have kids. I know.
Oh, that's fair.
I know y'all seem to forget. That.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Okay.
Josh
anyways.
does. Josh thinks everybody lives under a rock.
Are you ready for our segments?
Yeah. Autumn, do you got one?
I don't.
Like a quick
Oh,
little
yeah.
1 or 2
Do you
minutes.
want something? Do you want something?
I'm working on it.
Hmm.
You want to tell a joke or something?
I'm thinking like something inspirational, maybe.
You can do baby
He
jokes
does
with Autumn.
that.
No baby jokes. No baby jokes. I'm thinking inspirational of some sort, especially to go towards women specifically, since
Right.
y'all don't have any women followers. So
Yeah, true.
Fair.
And we're probably not helping ourselves by mentioning the Lizzo stuff and all that other.
Well, that's why we have Autumn on the show.
True. She's our woman spokesperson.
Well, I don't want to be that because we all have different opinions and women do have a lot. So.
See,
Right.
See the way we figured it out. We figured it out. Ready? So we can't get canceled because he's black, right?
Okay.
I'm
He's
Hispanic,
Mexican.
all right? And I'm edgy, and I don't give a fuck what I say. But I'm a person of color, therefore, fuck it.
Ah, no.
That's right. All you ladies at The View, you can't come after me.
Oprah.
And Oprah and Whoopi Goldberg and Jay Bower and whoever's on that platform.
Right.
I think Raven Simone. Anyways, I think she's on there.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
She's the girl from That's So Raven, right?
Yeah.
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 So there's that. And now we have you on the show, right? And you're a woman. Therefore, they can't put the sexist card on us either.
We're
Okay.
immune to
That's right.
cancellation.
So we got this.
We're basically Dave Chappelle, but with 3 people instead of 1. Yeah.
By the way, that the raunchy Canadian thing, I stole that off of David Spade.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
David
skit.
Spade's funny?
I think he's hilarious.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go ahead and get into your what was
I don't
it?
want to get
Words
sued
of
by
Wisdom
David
with
Spade.
Cisco?
That's why I have to clear that out.
Yeah.
Hit it!
Words of Wisdom with Cisco. Oh, wrong one.
Oh my god.
It's hard to keep track of all these fucking buttons, dude.
Gotta let it kick in. Hey there, folks. And this is Words of Wisdom with Cisco. Let's start off with, if your dog is 250 pounds, I recommend open your eyes, because it's a bear and it's about to eat you.
What if their eyes are already opened?
Well, don't slant them. Anyways, the other words of wisdom is... Hold on, I'm trying to think now. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't come up... I usually come up with these on the fly. If you feel your kid has to be watching men dressed as women, I think you're wrong. That's not even words of wisdom, it's just morals. But I also believe if you're gonna have a honey boo boo running in the house, you might as well go to jail. Or you have a drug problem. I hear fentanyl kills fast. Give it a go. You fucking sick fuck. And last but not least, well, I got another one, and then I got last but not
okay.
least. Your kid's not that special like you think it is.
Oh my god.
Last but not least, your potential is unlimited. You can become and achieve anything you want. And this has been Words of Wisdom by Cisco. Thank you.
All right. Sounds dad jokes with Josh. So, did I ask you last time?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, Cisco. So, Mary had a little lamb. She's not a vegan anymore.
Wow, you didn't even give that time to breathe.
No, I didn't. I usually don't.
Nice. You want to do that again? What? Was that a sex joke?
So, fine, I'll do an actual question this time.
You choking chickens?
What happened to the pirate who couldn't pee?
He said, "Arg."
No, he became an irrit.
Oh my god. That's the same as your pterodactyl one. It's clearly a pee joke.
And that was Dad Jokes with Josh. Join us next week when we talk about a bunch of sex stuff with Professor Fraudrock.
And another joke where the pee doesn't get mentioned. You got anything?
Hopefully, no.
All right. Well, everybody, from us to you, we love you, or something like that. In the meantime, in the between time, this has been about an hour. I am Cisco.
And I'm Josh.
Autumn.
And this has been about an hour.